Hi everyone, Anna here. Today we are going to be making yarn wrapped cardboard letters. So the supplies you will need for this craft is some yarn or colored string. I've got a few different types of yarn here. You're going to need cardboard to cut letters out of, and some scissors and glue if you want. You don't necessarily have to have glue. So I made an example. This is supposed to be a letter A. I didn't cut a hole in the middle, but you can see I chose two different colors of yarn and you just wrap it around cardboard. So I actually had a nice piece that I was able to cut 3 letters out of. So you can do one letter, you can do your initials, you can do a short word, a long word, if you got a lot of time on your hands, but I cut the letters S-U-N out of cardboard. So I'm going to wrap the word sun in different colors of yarn. So like I said, you can use glue to start your letter if you would like. You can get the piece of your string and you can glue it to like the back of the letter to get you started so your string doesn't move. Or you can simply just kind of hold the string in place and start wrapping it around so then your end doesn't move, kind of like that. And then all you really do is wrap it around your letters. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap these and we'll show you what the finished product looks like. Okay, so now we have our letters all wrapped with our yarn, so they're fun and bright. So now you can do whatever you want with them. You could hang them on your wall, you could attach them to a piece of poster board, you can just kind of set them up on an end table or something like that. So really easy, really fun craft. As you can see, I didn't cut my string ahead of time. I just had no idea how much yarn the letters might use, so I just kind of used it until all the letters were completely wrapped. Now, a fun little addition to these, I'm going to show you how to make a little tassel out of your yarn or string. So you're just going to take some yarn, you're going to wrap it around a few of your fingers like this. The more times you wrap it, the bigger your tassel is going to be. I'm only going to wrap it a few times so you can just kind of get the gist of what I'm doing. Then you are going to cut it. Before you take it off your fingers, you're going to want to take another piece of yarn or string and tie it around the whole loop that you made. Kind of tie it off like that. It's just a little easier to tie it when it's still around your fingers. Well, it seems easier. You're going to tie it off like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to trim, you're going to actually cut all these loops that you made. So you're just going to cut them like that so they're ends now instead of loops. And it makes this fun kind of tassel. So the more you wrap it, the more of these fun little tassel guys you get. This one's just kind of crazy. To show you an example. And then what you can do is you can actually string it through one of the loops on one of your letters and make a funky little addition, kind of like that. So now my U has a little decoration. So there you go. So my word says sun. I can put it up on one of my tables or on my wall or something. You can actually also split your letters up. Like I could have done half of my S in one color and tied it off and done half in another color or a bunch of different colors. Like you saw what I did with my A is I used 2 different kinds of yarn. So you can be as creative as you want, but this is a really simple craft that can kind of brighten up your home, brighten up your room in no time at all. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining me.